fuck NASA. They're listening in on our calls.
Yeah.
They're not, what happened? I remember back in the good old days when America was still America, NASA was going to the moon, not listening to people's calls, reading their texts.
That's bad.
Sending it straight in an email file to Mr. fucking President Obama. And I even hate to call him President Obama. How about we call him President Hussein, because he's more like a fucking dictator, if you know what I mean.
Speaking of that, shouts out to my elementary school band teacher. I just found out today he was my favorite teacher in elementary school. Just found out today he got caught and arrested for jacking off to child porn in his classroom at his school.
That just happened. That literally just happened to a teacher my mom works with. My mom is a teacher, and it just happened to her today.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. So, there's a cool little fact. The facts are not in yet. I think it may be a cover-up. I think he was getting too deep, so they needed to stop him.
Oh.
They implanted the flash drive into his pocket, is what's going on here.
Alright.
It's not his. So, maybe the same thing happened to your teacher,
Yeah,
maybe he knew too much.
Yeah, and it just happened to fly into his computer. Happened to have, everything they wanted to bust. But, just happened to have his pants down, all at the same time. So many coincidences. Not good.
His belt was too big. That's what people don't understand. He had a big belt. His mom gave him his belt in the morning. He put it on. It was too big, but, he didn't want to disrespect his mom. Maybe he's a grown man, but, your mom's your mom for life.
Yeah.
And the government wants to destroy the family structure of this country, and they'll do so however they can. They don't care who gave him the belt. Unless it was, I don't know, maybe one of his gay dads. Then I bet he wouldn't have been arrested.
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah. That's just kind of the sad truth about America today, we got all these gays and all these, all these Republicans and all these Democrats running our Congress, and I just don't think, it's appreciative when all the sapiens are running our government keys. That's stupid. I never used to be a monkey.
Let me tell you something, scientists. The real scientists who believe in God put out a little proposition out there. You may have heard of it. $1 million to whoever can prove evolution is real. Guess what? Nobody's taking credit yet. So I think that shows you a little something, because we all know if you don't love the Lord and Jesus, what you do love is the devil and his money.
Yeah.
So I think you would have found a way to prove it right if you could.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And I think, that Bill Nye needs to stop making his Disney shows and get back to the matter at hand, proving what he said he would prove. Charles Darwin is Bill Nye, pretty much, because, he made all these promises, said all these things, and, it's not happening. So, where is that Bill Nye? Bill Nye, if you're watching this right now, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat if you're coming up with that theory soon.
I can tell you where Bill Nye is. He's being paid by the Zionist media to pretend like he's a real scientist, when I don't know, I saw with my eyes, you saw with your own eyes, he was an actor on a child show.
Yeah.
He's not a scientist, he's a science guy. And there's a pretty big difference. About 8 years of college, if you ask me.
Yeah. Nathan's a science guy. Where is he?
Yeah, and you know what? I don't hear, you know what Nathan doesn't do? He doesn't take that $1 million because he believes in real science and he knows that it can't be proven true.
Yeah, I know. Alright. You know what?
Alright, that's enough of that bit.
Yeah, but I do think we need to get Nathan in here. He's not calling in, but he does need to call in, go ahead and provide his thoughts on, science, why he hasn't come up with the theory yet.
Being a science bitch, which he is, it's been confirmed. I believe he used those words. I heard them come out of his own lips.
Yeah.
I saw it. I saw it on his cam. That could have been Photoshopped, but I know for sure I heard it. And you can't Photoshop audio because it ain't a picture.
Yeah. You know, I am a fan of Audacity, but I don't think Nathan should have the audacity to make a stupid decision and Photoshop all of his credited work.